Right toes pointing ahead. Left toes are going to be turned in at an angle. We want a pretty wide stance, again, about the distance of one of your legs. Arms out to the side, square your hips and your shoulders to the front. Press the left hip back and then tick-tock the arms. Grab onto that block, place your right hand on the block. So once you're here, remember to lift the toes, legs stay engaged. If it feels like it's too much to reach that arm up, place it on your hip. Holding here, 5 breaths. Tuck the left hip bone under as the right one moves on top. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stretch the left arm all the way up overhead. Bring the bicep to the ear. If you can get it detached, do so, but keep working on a straight arm. It should feel a big stretch in the sides of your waist. You have a couple options of where you look. If your neck gets tired, you look down at your big toe. Otherwise, you look up underneath the left arm. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come up. And switch sides. So going to the back of the mats. Left toes pointing straight ahead, right toes this time pointing in. Square the hips and the shoulders forward, palms forward, and then tick-tock the arms. So they move from 6 to 12. Keep the chest over in line with the hips. We don't always have to just use one block. You can use 2 blocks. You can even put your hand up on your shin. Just avoid the knee. We never want to put our hand on our knee. If it feels too much, reaching this right arm up, it moves down onto the hip. That also gives us more space to be able to work the chest forward. Again, gaze or drishti is either going to be at the big toe or up towards the ceiling. And begin to move your right arm all the way forward, bicep by your ear. And work into that arm. The more you work into it, the better. The more stretch is going to get on the sides of your waist. And go ahead and come on up. Turn both toes forward. I guess I will stay up here. All right. So toes forward, toes slightly turned in, heels out. Place the block to the middle between your legs. Lift your toes, tuck your pelvis under, lift the chest. Exhale, lengthen the spine, bend forward, place the hands on the block. You may be able to even go down to the ground. Then the left hand is going to come to the block, right hand to the hip. Keep the hips fairly square. They will move some. We're working on them being square. Then open up your chest to the right. Keep your toes lifted, legs engaged. Stay here if this is enough. If you want to take it further, you reach the right arm up. The more you press down onto that left arm, the better. If you still want to take it further, reach that left arm back, right arm back, and grab the left hip. Look up towards the ceiling or neutral. 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand switches out with the left. Switch sides. You start with the hand on the hip. You twist the chest to the left. Try to bring both shoulders open. Think of the top of your shoulders. Both of those need to be pointing to the right. You can reach the left arm up if that feels comfortable. If you want to take it still further, you reach it back behind you. Left hand grabs for the crease of the right hip. Take 5 more inhales and exhales.